Now I know that this video has absolutely nothing to do with Rolly, but after watching that Baddies East reunion trailer sneak peek, honestly, I can't even tell. Because are we dealing with Biggie or are we dealing with a little mini Rolly?
Let's talk about it.
Shawty, come and swing my way. We ain't gotta waste no time now, baby. Put that all in my face. I just wanna bump and grind on you on my face. So shawty, come and swing my way.
Listen, I know y'all want to get to the tea, and baby, we will. But for those of y'all that's been living under a rock, baby, my name is Santana. I only been on YouTube since like 2016. Started off going viral, telling stories about my crazy life. A couple of years later, I started doing ratchet recipes, went viral on TikTok. Then I opened up a channel, Aligning Souls, where I was, using my spiritual and psychic gifts to help the girls and whip them back into alignment. In other words, baby, she's gifted. And see, now I'm here to share all of those gifts on one channel. So I mean, whether it's a deep dive, a commentary video, cooking, music, reading horoscopes, baby, if I want to upload a video of me picking my nose and breathing for 60 minutes, I'm into it. My house, my rules. I mean, I just ask that y'all follow me over on Twitter so I can stop talking to myself. And before you go and try to seek help and seek therapy, baby, seek me. Go to my website and book yourself a personal reading if you need one. Now, feel free to sound off in the comments, but be respectful and act like you got that act right. Now, this channel is for critical thinkers. We may not always agree. You may not always even like me. But one thing's for sure, your life will be changed after experiencing me. So subscribe. Now, enough of me rambling, child. I think we made it past the part that was needed to get this video monetized, child. Nah, you know what we doing. Nah. Let's get into it.
I want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
But let's get to the chi-chi, the kiki, the internet bull.
You let me go down by myself, which is cool. You got a paper in your hand that said niggas have to get the fuck out. And you went out and some. Why didn't you go to the club in this? You should have went to the club in that after niggas tried to kick you out. You went to the club in some heels.
On some weird shit.
Bro, when I hopped out the truck, E.T. and fucking dumbass Rolly was standing right there. I looked at you in the truck and I said, Smiley, what you doing, nigga? And you said, I got you. What'd I do? I walked out and I smacked the shit out of fucking E.T. and you didn't do shit.
But I didn't know you was going to hit her.
Yo, corn, you knew it because I told you.
No, I didn't.
Oh my.
You said you wanted Rolly.
I told you smack that bitch. Did I not tell you smack that bitch? Did I not tell you smack that bitch?
But who are you to tell me
Did I not tell you?
Bitch.
You let me go down by myself, which is cool. You got a paper in your hand that said niggas have to get the fuck out. And you went out and some. Why didn't you go to the club in this? You should have went to the club in that after niggas tried to kick you out. You went to the club in some heels.
On some weird shit.
Bro, when I hopped out the truck, E.T. and fucking dumbass Rolly was standing right there. I looked at you in the truck and I said, Smiley, what you doing, nigga? And you said, I got you. What'd I do? I walked out and I smacked the shit out of fucking E.T. and you didn't do shit.
But I didn't know you was going to hit her.
Yo, corn, you knew it because I told you.
No, I didn't.
Oh my.
You said you wanted Rolly.
I told you smack that bitch. Did I not tell you smack that bitch? Did I not tell you smack that bitch?
But who are you to tell me
Did I not tell you?
What is going on, y'all? It's Scott Santana, aka Chi. And we are back for another Let's Talk About It, because, girl, we got to talk about it. Now, listen. Honestly, as I was playing, I was thinking about something real quick. Oh, yeah, welcome back to another Baddies East video, whatever. I was thinking about something. I'm going to try to do a watch-along tonight. Depending on who got the show uploaded, right? Depending on who got the show uploaded. Now, first of all, a bit of housekeeping before we go ahead and get into the video. I discovered a new app. Okay, download KIMI. Okay, let me see if I could go back to Twitter. Because a girl had posted on Twitter. Did I bookmark it? I don't know if I bookmarked it. Yeah, I don't know if I bookmarked it, and I don't remember what I went to and where I discovered the post. Hold on, I'm scrolling on Twitter now to see if I can find the original post.
But yeah, I can't find the original post. Oh, but it doesn't matter. Okay. So I just saw like a random tweet or whatever. I think I was like going down like the baddies hashtag, and I saw a girl talking about download the app KIMI or whatever. And so she posted screenshots. And at first I was like, I don't know if I want to download this shit and get a motherfucking virus. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't want to. Okay. But then when I saw like basically KIMI is an app on iPhone. Baby, if you got an Android, don't ask me nothing about that hoe. Don't ask me nothing about that. Me being a YouTuber is as far as I go with Google. Do not ask me nothing about your droids, how I don't know how them shits work. Okay? I'm talking to my Apple people. If you got an Apple iPhone, baby, download Kimi. Okay, Kimi. KIMI. Okay? KIMI. And it shouldn't be nobody in the comments asking, what site was that again, Sky? Baby. It's literally on screen. Okay. Now apparently it's supposed to be like some sort of decoy app. Let me see if I can bring it up for you all. Let me see if I can bring it up for you all. Let me see. KIMI app store iPhone. Okay, yeah, let me go ahead and bring it up for y'all because I don't want nobody to be confused because some of y'all be acting slow, like y'all in the back of the bus for real. So it's a decoy app because honestly, anybody and their mama can create an app. So that's why I was a little skeptical downloading it. But then when I realized the concept, I was like, oh yeah, because ooh, I shouldn't be promoting this shit. I should not be promoting this shit. But yes, it's a decoy app. Okay. And clearly, as you can see, like it's set up like this for a reason. Because like you can't just be like, I'm watching this show and then yeah, like Apple will like take it down. So child, apparently it's several apps like that people, have put like shows and movies and all of that on, I guess. But yeah, so yeah, y'all can go download that and see how y'all like it. I downloaded it and I saw all the episodes uploaded. I was like, oh, okay. Now let's go ahead and get into this video. Actually, before we do that, like this video, because the reason why I wanted to do this video was because I'm pretty sure that the reunion is not going to give much. We already know that it's going to be 50 minutes of talking, and then we're going to get 3 minutes of the little scene that we just watched, and then it's going to go into a preview for next week. And then, like, honestly, the end of the episode is either going to be Biggie smacking Smiley, or it's going to be the girls walking out on stage. We already know this. We already know it's about to be 45 minutes of nothing. So that's why I was just like, you know what? Let me go ahead and do like a side video. And plus, I had saw this clip on Twitter and I had very strong reactions to it because I was just like, you know what? Yeah, let me go ahead and say something now before the episode drop. Let me get my opinion out there because I love when I'm right. And I'm the type of bitch, I'm going to tell you I told you so. Because bitch, it's literally my job to tell you so. So when y'all sit and you laugh in my face or you purposely not listen to my opinion or purposely try to act like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, and then when what I'm talking about turns out to be true, oh, I'm gonna be that bitch that says I told you so. Because again, it's literally my job to tell you so. I get paid to do that. So before we go ahead and dive deep, like this video.
I wanna be happy, doing what I please, trying to do what I need, whatever it takes to be free. I wanna be happy, doing what I please, trying to do what I need, whatever it takes to be free. I wanna be happy, I wanna be happy, I wanna be
Okay, so let's go ahead and get into my reaction to the video. So when I saw the video, this was my instant reaction and I tweeted it. This is why I tell y'all bald-headed hoes that y'all need to be following me on Twitter because I'm not always able to sit down and do a video. Me doing these videos and making it audio videos, it definitely helps with a lot of shit. And I'm able to do it a lot more, often and upload, more regularly, whatever. But I'm not always able to be on YouTube. So that's why you either need to be you still need to follow me on Twitter, but definitely make sure that you be checking out my community post on YouTube because I do post up there a lot more often now. But definitely follow me on Twitter, okay? Because this is where I really be spilling the tea before I could get down and talk about the tea, okay? So I watched the video, same video that we just watched together, and immediately I was like, Biggie's doing the absolute most. She's doing the most. So I tweeted out, Biggie is whack as fuck. I told y'all all season not to trust this quote unquote new her. I told y'all several times that Biggie's ass was still the same. It's just that she was the underdog and so the attention was on her. Now all of a sudden she has a beef with Smiley. Whack. So somebody ended up responding to that. Now I don't know if you was a bandit girl, child, or you was just a random. I don't know. But they ended up tweeting me saying, "Girly, Smiley has been talking mad trash about Biggie on Instagram Live, so Biggie never fucked with her. Also, Biggie gave Smiley her sunglasses, which she allegedly broke, and this is saying it's cheap on Instagram Live." Yeah, I don't care about none of that. Let me tell you why I don't care about none of that. And this is part of two why I'm doing the video. Not because the girl tweeted me. I was already going to do a video as soon as I saw the clip because it just really like kind of started making me mad because I was just like, see, I knew I was fucking right. Is it raining outside? God, it sounds like it's fucking like waterfalls outside. Hold on, let me check the damn weather. Oh, it says severe weather. Oh, I guess. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get into it. Let me put her back on screen since this who the fuck she want to act like. Okay, because I'm gonna get judge a character, a very good judge of character, especially when it comes to these little TV shows. I can spot from a mile away. Now, if we take it all the way back to Baddies West auditions, first of all, Biggie came in as like a little 2.0 of Tanisha, and everybody was gagging out the auditions. I was not impressed because I was like, we already have a Tanisha. Why the fuck do we need a Tanisha part two? But everybody else was gagging, and everybody was like, oh my god, yeah, she gonna be the one. She gonna be the one. She gonna be the one. Okay, and then baby. Soon as Baddies West started, she wasn't the one, the two, or the three, or the four, or the little bit that extra that was on the floor. Like she was none of that. She was none of that. Okay, she came in hot as hell. Now I understand on Baddies West that Tommy and Stunna Girl both came in hot. And Stunna Girl was doing a lot and fighting Tommy at the photo shoot and this, that, and the third. But at the end of the day, from the first episode of Baddies West, Biggie came onto the screen hot. She came in hot at Stunna. Let me see if I could go ahead and bring a clip up because I don't understand why people be trying to get into arguments with me or try to like disprove me when literally this is my job, baby. Like I don't remember what the fuck I be reviewing or the notes that I have. But let me see if I can find. Girl, can you shut up? Let me see. Biggie, Stunna, Bus. Let me see if I can find. Hold on, y'all gonna look with me. Y'all can look with me. It ain't like y'all doing shit. Y'all can look with me. Okay. Move, Rolly. Damn. Okay. But let's go ahead. I think this was the first episode. Kind of down. Now pause, because this clip is about a minute and 22 seconds. For anybody that's new, or for people that wonder why I be stopping videos like this, one, because it's my channel, and two, because I have ADHD when it comes to thinking. Like meaning like, baby, my Mercury is in Gemini. If you don't know what that means, look it up. Mercury rules Gemini. Okay, Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo. And by the time I finish making my point, I'm already 10 points ahead. So if I don't say it, I will forget it. Okay. So I understand because I know there's gonna be one bitch in the back, like Biggie, that's gonna be like, oh, well, wait, what did Stunna just say to her? I think she said bitch, and then that kind of like set Biggie off a little bit. Okay, I think she said bitch. Okay. Nonetheless, it doesn't fucking matter because if you go back and watch, and technically, we honestly could. We honestly could, because that's another part that I was going to talk about. That's why I think I'm gonna do a watch along because Zeus don't be flagging my videos. Like if this was like Power or Love and Hip Hop or VH1, like that should have come down with the quickness. That's why sometimes y'all will hear me playing audio, but you won't really see the video, and then I have to put like a screen cap up while I like had the audio playing, because if the video is there, then like VH1 and Viacom and all of that, they'll like their algorithm will like pull it and then I get a copyright strike. But when it comes to Zeus, I don't ever get a copyright strike. That's how I know that they unprofessional as hell. Because baby, even with me, even with my music, I get paid if somebody play my music. Like if somebody like be like, oh Sky, I want to do a YouTube video and I want Swing My Way as the intro. Okay, baby, if it's over a certain amount of seconds, it's gonna pull it and you're gonna get a copyright. Or it's gonna pull some of the money that you make and give it back to me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how it's supposed to be set up. That's how you know that Zeus is unprofessional because I've never not once got like a copyright strike off of Zeus. So at this point, I'm just like, why the fuck am I even doing reviews? I might as well watch this shit live with y'all. Especially for those of y'all that don't have an account, like we might as well watch this shit together. 2 birds on 1 stone. And I ain't got to do screen caps. So we'll see. I might test that with the reunion. We will see. But back to this shit. Oh, and in the meantime, like I said, you can go download that app, KIMI. Baby, if you get a virus, I don't know. I'm just a plug, okay? If you get electrocuted, that's on you. I'm just a plug, okay? Now, back to this whole scene with Biggie and Stunna. I don't give a fuck if Stunna said, bitch, your pussy smell like raw fish. I don't give a fuck what she said. At the end of the goddamn day, Stunna had a problem with Tommy. Yes, all the girls was affected because they was at the photo shoot, but technically it had nothing to do with them. And I believe that, I don't know if Tommy and Stunna had fought at the beginning or the end. I feel like it was the end because I felt like Tommy was like, yeah, all day I had this eerie feeling and everybody else had went and then they was taking time to set, like it was given set up regardless. And if I felt that way as a viewer, them being there should have known and saw that it was a setup, period, for them to fight. Nonetheless, regardless, all of them felt the way about all of them felt the way about Tommy versus Stunna and the way that looked and the way that fucked up the day. But Biggie was the one who was trying to do too much too soon and prove her worth and why she should be on a goddamn show. So immediately she started going in on Stunna. And it's like, girl, you don't know her. It's okay to be annoyed, but you don't know her. And mind you, I don't know. I feel like the conversation happened before this because by this point, obviously they already agitated. But before this is when Biggie got into it with Stunna and Kat because she started talking about, oh, what do you do for a business? Oh, but I'm a boss, though. I'm a boss. I have employees. Like, she was doing all of that. And people kept trying to overlook it because they didn't like Stunna Girl talking about something. Oh, she's just talking her shit. Yeah, but she was being condescending. It's all about your tone. So even before they got into it about all of this, that, and the third, Biggie was being extremely condescending, talking about her being a boss and basically looking at Stunna as though she was an employee. So that was the energy that started their whole beef because Biggie got mad at Stunna over something that had nothing to do with her. If you want to be annoyed at the photo shoot, this, that, and the third, that's fine. But I could have sworn that you had already taken a picture. But regardless, still, if you want to be annoyed with her over the photo shoot, that's fine. But you created a whole storyline and a whole problem because of her beef with somebody else. And we already saw how the shit ended between Biggie trying to kiss ass to Tommy and the way that Tommy did her. And then the whole entire season, you carried Tommy's storyline, trying to make it your own. So I was already thrown off by that. And the reason why I came into season East, season 4, season 5, the reason why I came into Baddies East not liking Biggie was because y'all can sit here and act like, oh, it's a new season, it's a new heart. Bitch, Baddies West had just wrapped in April. Baddies East had just started filming in May. She's the same fucking person. How different of a person can you be within a month? And when I say started filming in May, they did the auditions in like May, if not June. But regardless, Baddies West ended in April. Baddies East officially began filming in July. How different of a person are you within 3 months? You're not. You're the same motherfucking person. So y'all try to be like, oh, Biggie's changed, let's give her a different. No, Biggie was the same exact motherfucking person. And she came into the new season, quote unquote, different because it was already at a point where we were sick and tired of the girls. Krishan was out there having people get jumped. You know, they was not abusing, but they was attacking Vicky. Like shit had already happened to the point where we was tired of the girls. So seeing Biggie was kind of refreshing. And Biggie came in ultimately as the underdog. But that was still the same bitch. And then even in all the episodes that I was reviewing, I kept telling y'all, I said, why is Biggie acting like she not getting treated just as bad as Smiley? Like I was confused because it was dumb obvious that Smiley and Biggie were on the outs of the house. But when I was watching the episodes, it almost seemed like Biggie was on some, well, y'all, I'm gonna treat I'm gonna treat Smiley like shit too, as long as y'all, like if I treat her like shit too, will y'all see and give me some sort of brownie point? Will y'all like me now? Like it was very much given that. It's like Biggie, both of y'all are on the outs. Both of y'all are the underdogs. Both of y'all are getting picked on. Like both of y'all are unliked by everybody else. But it just seemed like Biggie was on some, oh, okay. Well, what if I do this? Like if I talk shit about Smiley too, are you guys gonna like me now? It seemed very pick me. It seemed very pick me because I was noticing the little shit that she was doing, just from the way that she was talking to her, the way that she was talking about her, even when it was time for the girl to go. Like I even called that shit out when in the finale episode when it was Mariah Lynn versus Sapphire and Suki. I said, now why the fuck is Biggie sitting there saying all of that? When Sapphire and Suki Hana was sitting there saying, oh, Mariah Lynn pussy stink, why the fuck was Biggie sitting there laughing and talking about some, yes it do? And then somebody gonna say in the comments, oh no, she wasn't saying all of that. She was just drunk. No, no, no. I clocked it then. Biggie is a fucking pick me. She will go to whoever is in power and then she will align their beef with her beef. She will align their beef with her beef. See, Smiley was cool when it was y'all two that was beneath the entire fucking house. But once the rest of the house started liking you or accepting you more, then you decided to take on their beef against Smiley. And I noticed and watched that transition happen throughout the episodes. And I called that shit out. Just like I was the one who was saying, I was the only one saying how House B was whack as fuck because they had their own little cult group set up where it was just the four of them. It was Animac, it was Tasiki, it was Camilla, and it was who am I missing? Animac, Tasiki, Camilla, and Sky. It was them four. They was not fucking with Smiley or Biggie at all. I called that shit out. I sat and we watched Biggie's YouTube live where she started crying and this, that, and the third because she realized I didn't fuck with her like that. And then all of a sudden we started getting all of these sports stats, Instagram lives, and da. It's like all of that shit to me is just ass and just fake. It's like Smiley was cute for you when it was y'all two against everybody. But then in order to fit in, you started shitting on her and this is not to make it seem like Smiley isn't problematic. Smiley is problematic. She goes on live. Yeah, she goes on live and she does all of that shit, talking to this, that, and third. But all of that is after the fact. I'm talking about on the goddamn show. All of that is after the fact. And if we bring up the clip again right before Biggie smacks Smiley, she's not talking about everything after. She's bringing up problems on the show when they were supposedly good. Why are you bringing up the eviction notice and this, that, and the third when y'all literally sat down with Suki and Suki son, both of y'all, and then y'all had a conversation after that outside? Do y'all not remember that scene where they was outside standing when they was in that little orange house? This was when they was in, like, I think New York. Y'all don't remember that scene? Because I do. I got the screen cap in my head. Like, so if you had a problem with Smiley then, why didn't you address that then? That's my problem with this Baddies East reunion. It's like, don't sit and do all of that. That's exactly why I stopped watching the Baddies East finale early, because y'all not gonna sit and play in my face and kumbaya. I may not get along with everybody here, but I wish everybody the well and the best and da. And then we get to the reunion and suddenly we have all of these problems that could have easily been addressed right then and there. Because it wasn't like Biggie and Smiley was in two different fucking houses. And it wasn't even like the girls was fucking around with Smiley and Biggie like that to where they never came in contact with each other. Bitch, y'all are all each other had at one point. So you're not going to sit and tell me on this reunion that everything that you sitting here addressing in this clip, and let's go back to the clip real quick. Because you're not going to sit here and tell me that everything that you address right here, you couldn't have said to this bitch right then and there when y'all was filming on screen. Y'all two wasn't getting along with the rest of the house. It was just y'all two, because again, y'all two was the one that everybody wanted out. Y'all two were the same two that Suki kind of had to come to and sit down and have a conversation with. And if you truly felt the way about everything that you're saying within this clip right here, you could have said something to her. But it's given you went home. No. Matter of fact, no, fuck that. It's given you started aligning with the other girls started getting friendly with them, started taking on their beef. You saw everything that happened in Jamaica, this, that, and the third. Because even around everything in Jamaica, remember when Smiley had the whole seizure? I said it then. I said, Biggie, why are you treating her like that? Were they not just treating you like this 10 seconds ago? And mind you, the part that everybody keeps forgetting, because everybody was like, oh, Smiley, you just had 4 shots. 4 shots don't do that to you. I can go back to that episode. I literally slowed it down when I did my review. I did screen caps. I put it on screen. When Smiley was getting drunk on that bus, Biggie is the reason she got so extra drunk, because Biggie took the Henny bottle and chugged it down her throat. So on top of whatever liquor Smiley already had, Biggie took the bottle and let Smiley drive the boat. And anytime anybody mentions the seizure and how drunk Smiley got, they forget about that. So for Biggie to drive the boat and then be looking at her weird, like how everybody else was looking at her, like, I'm so glad she's not here no more to take up all of it. Like, it's pick me behavior, and I've been calling this shit out. But let's go back to this little fake argument that now all of a sudden you got these issues with her, but you couldn't talk to her when it was just y'all two and the house was against y'all and it was eviction day. I know that we don't like House A, and we still not gonna like House A. Baby, it's gonna be fuck Rolly and fuck ET forever. But at the same time, I also don't like House B, because y'all waited too long to really say and do some shit. And then even the ones that was getting picked on, y'all are pick Mishas. Because how the fuck you get picked on, but then you decide to pick on the other person just to appeal and appease to the rest of the cast? All of y'all bitches is whack. None of this shit is bad behavior to me. Biggie, I don't want to hear none of this shit. Let me see if I can find a motherfucking screen cap. Let me see if I can find a screen cap. Let me see if I can find a screen cap, because I don't want to hear none of this shit. I don't want to hear none of this. When you was sitting there pouring shit down her, like, how are you pouring shit down her throat after y'all, after you suddenly got a problem with the eviction notice and her not standing up for you, but yet y'all on a bus drinking together? Like, there was moments where y'all was bonded. Like, get the fuck out of here. Maybe I deleted them. Yeah, I'm going through I'm going through all of these captions. I see the pool party. I got the pool party. I got when they was in Harlem. So many things from the past. Oh, I got the seizure episode. Hold on. Yep, I got the seizure episode. Because one thing I'm gonna do is provide the receipts. Because we not about to sit here and do this. We're not about to sit here and do this. Because one thing I'm gonna have is motherfucking receipts. Let me see what's that shit called? Image 1389. Okay. Let me go ahead and type that in. Image 1389. Let's go ahead and pull that up for the people. Because this picture that I'm about to upload, this is after eviction day. This is in Jamaica. And this is the one part that nobody wants to bring up when it comes to Smiley faking her seizure, quote unquote, and this, that, and the third. And also, too, truly, honestly, because if we're going to bring Stunna into it, since we're talking about her, she the one that blew the lid off of Zeus and Lamel and everything that's going on over there. Honestly and truly, I believe that Smiley was drugged. In my heart of hearts, I believe that Smiley was drugged. I believe that somebody slipped something into her cup. I do. And I never did that video. But maybe one day I will. Because that was a video that I was supposed to do. Let me see if I can find that thumbnail. Matter of fact, y'all go like this video while we doing this.
Whatever you want, babe. Whatever you need, babe. That's what I come through a song. Gotta show me the Monday. Whatever you want, babe. Whatever you need. Shooby dooby 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 doo. I come through a song. Gotta show me the Monday. I take Cash App, I take Venmo, I take Zelle, whatever else you're looking for. Got a deposit if you're trying to come and get to know. My time is worth money, nigga, that ain't criminal. You can talk all that talk, but to me it's just a game.
Okay, I'm still looking. I need to start cleaning out my motherfucking downloads. Okay, that's what I need to do. Start cleaning out my damn downloads. So I got so many thumbnails. What did I call it? 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 Hi, my name is T. Mm. Girl, did y'all like this damn video yet? How about that? Don't ask me to hurry up. Bitch, did you like the damn video yet? Let's start there. Let's start there. Just like the real side chicks of Zeus. I never did that one either. And that's another video I can do. But I can save that because I'm sure there's going to be more side chicks to come, especially with the Caribbean. If y'all think they're going to the Caribbean and let me not about to get like at least 2-3 new bitches, girl. That's why I think shit really going to go down. Honestly and truly, I can most definitely see a side chick beef starting out on Caribbean. Because something tells me that Janisha gonna get bold because she gonna feel like I'm in the Caribbean, I'm around my people. Either she gonna get bold or somebody she know gonna be on the show. I don't know. Something just feels amok with that. And then somebody else told me today that apparently Baddies Caribbean is supposed to be 50 days. Now, mind you, when they film Baddies, they typically only film for about like 21 to 25 days. It's usually about 3 weeks. So if it is going to be 50 days, then that's a month and a half, almost. That's basically 2 months. I wouldn't mind it if it means better storyline. I don't want them to film for 2 months and then we're watching 50 episodes. No. More time doesn't mean that we need more episodes. It means we need a better storyline. Okay, because when you rush and film and try to do a whole show in 3 weeks, that's why we end up with 18 goddamn episodes because they're trying to stretch out a storyline because essentially they don't have one because they've only been there for fucking 3 weeks. I can't even find it. I cannot find it. Hold on. I'm gonna keep looking though because again, y'all ain't doing shit at all. Was it Tasiki? Yeah, I feel like it was Tasiki. I feel like it was a video with Tasiki. Guys, it was a video with Tasiki and okay, yeah, I remember it was a video with Tasiki and Mariah, I think. And then I said something to the effect of like, was she drugged or something like that? Child, I can't find it. I don't remember what the fuck I called it, but nonetheless, y'all get my point. Y'all get my point. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much how I feel about it. That's pretty much how I feel about it. I feel like Biggie's whack. I feel like you whack. I feel like you whack. For and that's what I want to know. Hold on, because Smiley looks genuinely. I know Smiley be trolling and doing a lot. Again, Smiley is not absolved of any issues of her own, but Smiley genuinely looks confused. And then second of all, it's like, Biggie, who the fuck are you to tell me who to smack? Because Biggie, when's the last time that you like? What were you doing? What do we need to find that clip of when Sapphire and Suki Hana was bullying the fuck out of Smiley and had her in a chokehold? Biggie, did you get up to do anything? So why was the expectation again that Smiley was supposed to go do something to another girl for you, Biggie? What? I'm confused. Because what the hell exactly did you? Because I remember you being in that scene. Because I remember exactly what you wore. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Because I almost took it a step further. I remember what you wore, and I don't remember you doing a damn thing when there was wrist and arms around Smiley's neck. But yet you want Smiley to jump for you. So she mad about okay. So Biggie is now all of a sudden mad about the night where she came and she randomly snuck ET, and she mad that Smiley didn't fight as well. Well, baby, if you was that mad, then maybe it's just me. Because y'all can sit and try to make all the excuses in the world. Oh, you know when liquor is around, when the liquor get the flowing, and y'all have a good night. Let me know what you thought about all of this down in the comment box below. As if I get butt. Okay, we're gonna see what time baddies end up dropping because child, it's giving midnight if it ain't already out. We're gonna see. And then maybe I'll do a watch along because I damn sure don't feel like doing no screen caps and no real review. I don't. Okay. So hopefully one of these little sites that have it up so we can do a little watch along or something of the sorts. Maybe y'all can listen along. I don't know. We'll see. But let me know what you thought about all of this down in the comment box below. Like I said, everybody from this cast is whack. Like, please get out of Natalie's mentions talking about some, oh, bring Camilla back. Bring this person back. Bring that. Not near one of these bitches needs to come back.
I'm pretty hot to diddy.
That was a damn accident. My bad. But did you like this video? Not near one of these bitches need to come back. Okay? Like, I like Tasiki. Tasiki is my baby. That's my girlfriend. So it's T. But they don't need to come back either. They're whack. They didn't do anything. Love them as people. But unless they coming back swinging next season, you taking up space. And I don't feel like House B needs to be given a second chance to come back and do what they should have did the first time. Catch it. Why are we giving bitches a second chance to come back and do what should have been done the first time? Because had you already done did it, it would have been done. And you wouldn't need a redemption season. So I'm sorry. One and done. Let's keep it going. One and done. Let's keep it going. Period. Let me know what y'all thought down in the comment box below. Book your motherfucking breed and hoe. And I love each and every one of y'all, allegedly. And each one of y'all. I'll see you in the next one.
Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Fuck it up, love it how they cutting up. Now these niggas throwing up, but wasn't when I'm coming up. Fuck it up, love it how they cutting up. Now these niggas throwing up, but